Bonjour mon petit chifle, Amber here, and welcome to August. Welcome to the start of a brand new reading vlog. Welcome to the start of my Disney-a-thon reading vlog. I'm super excited to be starting this Disney readathon. I have posted already my TBR for the month, so if you missed that, that will be over here and also in the description below. I forgot that part of the rules, or that a part of the rules was that you have to read the books in order, like as the prompts go. So I had to tear up and look for my first book before I could start, which is why I'm starting a little late, but I have a whole month, so I'm not really stressed that much. And my first book is Damsel by Alana K. Arnold, which I have been meaning to read since I got it, and I'm excited to get into it. I am still very exhausted. The last week has been a lot. Really great, but a lot. Saturday, I was in why did I say it like that? Saturday, I was in New York to see Wicked for the first time, which was absolutely incredible. I have been changed for good. I also this week won a signed arc of one of my most anticipated books of the year by one of my favorite authors. And then, I'm going to say yesterday again, Tuesday, I was back in New York to see one of my favorite bands / another one of my favorite authors. And I'm covered in bruises and I've just gotten my voice fully back. But so this week has been busy and exhausting, but so much fun. But that being said, I'm still struggling a little bit to get the energy to read, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna push through it. I also have to edit my Reading Rush vlog and my Owl Crate unboxing video. Anywho, welcome. I'm currently in the hallway, which is why I'm whispering, because the light's good. But I just got in. My friend and I went to go see Lion King, so I've seen it twice now, and I realized I wanted to pop in. I wanted to do this before I left, but I just got back in. And I am on page 127 of Damsel, and all of these orange tabs are just moments where I am just angry or irritated, just like, what the F. I hate Emery so much, and I don't know whether or not his character's going to turn around or what, but this book is a lot, and I'm actually really surprised that there was no sort of like trigger warning anywhere in the book. And I probably wouldn't have known myself that there were some, well, I had an idea, just basically based on what the story's about, but I wouldn't have known to be kind of prepared or forewarned about just how like intense some things are if it wasn't for Brittany the Bibliophile, watching her vlogs of her reading it. And like, I'm not someone who generally needs trigger warnings or is like particularly triggered by what I've read, but I know people will be. There are people who will be, so it would have probably been beneficial to include one, especially like the scene I just read. So anyway, it's hot out here, so I'm gonna go back into the safety of the air conditioning, and I think I might pour some candles today. Who knows? But I do want to do some reading first because I've been gone for a few hours. Good afternoon, kiddos. What's that, March? August 5th, exactly 1 month before my birthday. It's 3:12 in the afternoon, and I am sick. It's so lovely. I don't know if I'm actually sick or if it's like allergy sick, but either way, my throat, excuse me, feels so numb, and like my whole sinus passages and whatever. That's not why I'm here. A few things. One, some good news. My collector's edition, my Seer edition of Children of Blood and Bone has shipped. I got the notification earlier, so it should be here. I mean, I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow because that's when it releases, and usually when you pre-order something, the purpose is to get it in the mail the day it comes. I think my book of the month has shipped. Side note, I am now a part of the Book of the Month Partner affiliate program. So what else did I want to say? What other? This week, also in a few days, my UK paperback edition of We Hunt the Flame should be coming. So this is a good book week. And also I'm going to the book launch of what is it called? I'm Not Dying With You Tonight or something like that. And I'm super excited about that. Also, Nick Stone is going to be at that signing, and I have a gift for her. But anyway, I am finally picking up the book. I am in the last 100 pages of Damsel, and I'm not 100% sure what I think about it. The writing, it's good. It's not like a bad book or like badly written or whatever. It's just, I get the effect it's going for. I'm just frustrated, and I guess I've spent the whole book uncomfortable, irritated, or just plain full out, I don't know, angry. And I guess that's the purpose of the book, but like there's been no sort of reprieve for Amma, who is the main character thus far. It's always either something being said that's super sketch or someone doing something to her that's just, and I know it's supposed to play on like how women are mistreated and like the power dynamics and men abusing their power and just men just being men, but I don't know, it just sometimes it just feels like overkill. And once again, I said this yesterday, if you do pick up this book, please be warned that there are a lot of triggering things in this book. There is sexual assault, attempted sexual assault, there's like animal violence, there's just a lot of negativity in this book. And I'm hoping, also it feels like it's just a string of things being done to her and not an actual plot, and that's I think what's causing like a disconnect for me. But hopefully in the last 100 pages something good happens. Also, there are like these section part separators, and it's just like 1 through 7, and it took me until like page 197 to realize they were indicating the days of the week. So that would have been a cool indicator also. But I'm almost done, and then I move on to Two Dark Reigns by Kendra Blake. It is quite a few hours later, and I just finished reading Damsel, and if I wasn't already lying down, I would need to lie down. My brain is tired. My brain hurts, and here's what happened. I started off with the orange tabs for, like I said, all the moments of being mad or just like uncomfortable or just like sketched out. I ran out of orange tabs, so we moved to blue tabs. I'd run out of blue tabs, so we moved to purple tabs. And just, like I said earlier, I really get the purpose of the book, and I get what Alana K. Arnold was going for with the book. I personally just felt that the execution wasn't what I would have wanted personally. And I mean, this is a very short book. It's 309 pages, and it took 309 pages for even something even remotely positive to happen. And to that extent, it seems a little unrealistic, and I would have just liked there to have been some message of maybe like hope in the book. Not just, oh, men are bad, men do bad things, they abuse women. Yeah, I know, I am a woman, I live with this reality every single day. But this just left me with the feeling of men do bad things, and there's like nothing you can do about it. So there's that book. So now for the Disney Readathon, I move on to Two Dark Reigns, which meets the challenge prompt of reading a book featuring a romance. This one was read a book featuring royalty. So yeah, I'm gonna probably pick that up tomorrow because I just need to sit with this, recover from it, and get some cough drops. So, hiya. First things first, I'm still sick, which kind of sucks because I have things to do tomorrow. But I'm just popping in because I just got, let me see if I can do this with one hand. Oh, please. I just got some book mail and I'm so excited. We have a delivery from Barnes & Noble and Book Depository. I know what both of these are and I'm so excited. So I'm going to open them and squeal and just, I almost said be fruitful or multiply. Let me stop. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this with one hand. Can you please stop trying to show my address? Thank you. Let's see. Almost. Jeez. Alright, now you're just, okay, great. So, oh, what's this? Ooh, $100 wine voucher. What? This cute little bookmark. Sorry I don't have time today, I'm booked. That's cute. And the book itself is the UK paperback edition of We Hunt the Flame. Oh, it's so pretty. I usually don't care about paperbacks that much, but being that this is like one of my favorite books currently, and also I just think this cover is gorgeous. I love the font, the gold on the cover. I needed it for my collection. And now the moment I have really been waiting for, speaking of favorite books. Oh my god. Ooh, that was harder than it needed to be. Once again, $100 wine voucher. Some other stuff I don't care about. Oh, it's beautiful. So this is my collector's edition, Seer edition of Children of Blood and Bone. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I love that so much. If you don't know, that fan art's gorgeous. A Seer. That is my clan, my Orisha clan. Oh, right here. That's me. Magi of Time. This is so pretty. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I have this. And it has like an annotated chapter behind the scenes bit. There's a poster and another end page. And I'm not okay. This is so beautiful. I love this book so much. And I love this edition. And now it matches, let's see if you can, now it matches the tattoo, even though there's like this bit here has been added to the symbol. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I can start my next book for the readathon, which is Two Dark Reigns by Kendra Blake. I'm excited to start this book, and I'm so excited to move past Damsel. I couldn't stop thinking about it after I finished it, to the point where at like almost 1 a.m. I had to sit down and do a whole rant video of it. So that should be coming. It'll probably come before this vlog, honestly. So if you haven't watched it, I'll link it down below. That's all I really wanted to say right now. I feel like I'm dying. She's out the house. Welcome to the apocalypse. But yeah, I need cough drops, cough medicine, and sticky tabs, and Wendy's. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. And I feel like tipping over. And I'm about to get hit by a car. That's excellent. But just thought I'd pop in because we have some content that's not my couch. So I just washed down some cough medicine with some Airborne. I am doing just fine. Anyway, I also did get my sticky tabs, so I can properly start this book now. Didn't get Wendy's, but that's okay because I got Wawa. Wawa is my happy place. And also, I just got another idea for a book, which isn't good because my brain is not going to let me rest until I at least start working on it, and I have about 19 other things that I am writing right now. Not like, yes, there's the main dude that I'm focusing on, and like the main dude that I'd be focusing on if my hard drive wasn't corrupted, the one with that novel on it. But aside from those, I still have another like 19 things. Also, I'm losing my ability to taste. Also, got the weirdest comment in Wawa when I was paying for my food. The cashier goes, "You don't sound like you're out of high school." And I was like, okay. She's like, "You graduated?" I was like, yeah, a long time ago. And like, I get that, I get all the time that I look like I'm still in high school. I know, I'm 13. But that was weird. Because first of all, I'm 13, so how do you even know that I'm not still in high school to say something like you don't sound like you're out of high school? Anyway, let me start reading this book. I have to charge this camera for tomorrow. Hi, I don't know if you can hear me because I'm losing my voice, but we are currently on the West. If you can't tell, we're still at 30th Street, and we are about to go to New York to go to the launch of I'm Not Dying with You tonight. And the only reason that I'm still going is because I have to give Nick Stone her gift. She's one of the moderators tonight, so pray for me. Hello, long time no see. This cold is hanging on for dear life. I'm trying my best.
I guess it's trying to kill you and me.
Its life is producing my death. And I'm doing my best here. So I'm in the kitchen because I thought we needed a change of location. I haven't moved from the couch, but we can pretend otherwise. So the last time I think I saw you for real, I was on my way to the signing for I'm Not Dying with You tonight. I don't know, I might have filmed another clip since then. I really don't know, but that's the last one I was aware of. So, I have a bunch of things to show you first and foremost. So, I remember in one of the clip before that, I think I was on my way to Walmart to get some sticky tabs, cough medicine, and Wendy's. I didn't get Wendy's. I did get Wendy's the next day though when we went to the launch. But I did want to show you what I got when I was just supposed to be getting sticky tabs, because I'm a responsible adult. So
say that again.
I'm a responsible adult who has a weakness for stationery, notebooks, and it's school supply season. It's back to school season. I'm not going back to school, but I live for this time. And I got a bunch of notebooks. The first two kind of go, I think they're by the same company that does like the little composition books that I've been using for writing my novel. So I got 2 more for either this novel or the next one or whatever. They go with the theme. The first 2 are like a fuchsia pink. These are nice, like lilac-y pink. So this one says Mermaid at Heart. I really like this gold, and this one says Stay Magical. I just really like these. I like how flimsy they are. Dropped that. That's cool. So with those, because I am a 90s kid, and I saw these, and I don't know if they've been back for a while, but I was taken immediately back to elementary school when I spotted the Lisa Frank notebooks. And I had every single one of these in elementary school. Amber wasn't going back to school without every piece of Lisa Frank that the store had. Notebooks, folders, binders, pencils, pencil case, lunchbox. Lisa Frank was everything to me. And I remember they had like the Lisa Frank water park. My mom never took me, but it's whatever. I'm over it. So I went to the signing, got some books. I meant to bring those out, and I'm back. And because, like I just said, I'm a responsible adult, I only came home from Books of Wonder with 4 books. I only bought 3 books, and 2 of them were 2 of the panelists. So I obviously have I'm Not Dying With You Tonight by Kimberly Jones and Gilly, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Segal, and it's signed. Have a little bookmark. I almost called it a notebook. And I loved them. I loved hearing them speak. I'm excited to hear this book. I braved the rain and didn't help my cold to get this book, so I also loved the naked cover. I also have a signed copy of Anger is a Gift by Marco Shiro. I finally picked up this book. Literally almost every signing that I've been to at Books of Wonder he's been at. And I finally got the book. Finally got to meet him. We were matching because on Wednesdays we wear pink. So I can't wait. This one's probably going to work me also. Nick Stone was another panelist, but I thought that I didn't need yet another signed copy, another copy of her books yet, and I'm going to wait for the paperback edition of Odd One Out. I finally got to give her the candle that I made for her that I was supposed to take to BookCon, and we did. I love her so much. I picked up Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco, which is the next in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. So I'll probably start reading this when I'm done reading for the Disney Readathon. I specifically wanted it from Books of Wonder because they're signed. So I was looking for the next in the Something Strange and Deadly series by Susan Dennett. They had them, but they were only in paperback, and I wanted the hard copy. The last book I got, I didn't purchase, and it's an arc that I'm so excited about. It is Reverie by Ryan LaSala. He was at the signing, and okay, funny story. So they were raffling off like 3 copies of this book, and my friend Letitia actually won this copy in the raffle because she was the first person to ask a question during the panel. And because when they said that the book was Reverie, the arc that they had was Reverie, and I clutched my pearls. She gave her copy to me, so I got it signed. Obviously, I met Ryan, and we chatted a lot. In fact, we were in the signing line together, and he's really cool. I love him so much. And aside from my mom and my friend Ashley, he is the first person that I actually pitched my book to. So that was nerve-wracking, but he was really encouraging, and I just really appreciated talking to him about the writing process and just him just encouraging me as a writer. He goes, that was like the first thing he asked me too. He was like, are you a writer? I was like, I'm working on it. But then after he's like, you're a writer. I can tell. I was like, thank you. So he goes, I can't wait for your YA fantasy. So I'm like, thanks. Thanks, Ryan. And thank you, Letitia. I also made Ashley pitch her novel to him too. And I think she almost killed me. So, what's next? I got a bunch of, I have some things, not a bunch of other things I want to show off. Not all of them are bookish, so deal with me. The first of which is the most important, if I'm being honest. I got my hands on the Jackie Aina Anastasia palette, and I haven't played with it yet because I need to clean my brushes, like desperately need to clean my brushes, and I refuse to touch this pristine magic with dirty brushes. Look how gorgeous this is. Check it, 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 check it. I'm obsessed. This color, what's it called? The color scheme of, this is literally the colors I wear: purples, reds, give me a nice ruddy brown. These are my everyday eyeshadow colors. What's next? What did I get next? So, fun. Okay, let's move on to something else bookish. I got my first Book of the Month YA in the mail. Your girl's a Book of the Month YA affiliate, but fun story. I bought this box because I wasn't sure the whole situation with that. I'm like, do I have to buy the box? But turns out I didn't, because yesterday, was it yesterday? I got the email where they had me choose the book that I wanted to receive. So I have another Book of the Month for August coming. But anyway, the book that I chose for that, for the one that I bought, was House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. I'm excited to read this book. It's like a 12 Dancing Princesses retelling of sorts. And it just sounds really dark and spooky. Not spooky, but it kind of has, for me, reading it, it kind of gives me like fall-y vibes, like something I want to read when it's like cold out and just like cozy. Even though it takes place like by the water, so it's a summer read technically, but c'est la vie. Okay, so sticking with booky things, I'm almost done, I promise. I got a package from Etsy. I almost showed you my address. And I ordered a bookmark from Book Art Bookmarks. And it's this dinosaur bookmark. It's like a sort of like ribbon bookmark where I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet, but you would like slip it over the book. And it's a dinosaur skeleton. It looks like a choker, and I'd love to wear it as a choker, but I think you're advised not to. I first saw this, I think it was Emma from Emma Books, her BookCon vlog. I think she was the one that purchased it. She was with her best friend. And I was like, I need that. So I rushed to Etsy, and it's been in my cart for like a couple months. But I still had a coupon where they had their BookCon coupon going on. So I finally got it. If you don't know, I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are like my favorite thing in the world. For the longest time, I wanted to be a paleontologist. Jurassic Park's like one of my favorite movies in the whole entire world. Like movie franchises. So I needed it, you know? I plan on getting a dinosaur tattoo in the near future. So just need you to know where I stand on that. So I love this. I will leave the link to this shop down below because these are amazing. I'm almost done. So we're moving away from book stuff. I just wanted to show these off. I got some shirts from Legendary Roots, which is like a black owned clothing company that is very all about like empowerment and whatnot. And the first one is, first of all, this color is gorgeous, and I've been really into yellow for the past year or so, which is So unlike me. And it's just this pretty mustard shirt. It says dope black woman, because it me. And this feels, I just put that right in my mouth. So soft, and I can't wait to wear it all the time. The thing though about, I've noticed not just this company, so I think it's like the ink, the printing ink. When you take them out of the packaging, they smell like mustard and or vinegar. So I need to let that air out. And the second one I'm completely obsessed with. This is like the Protect Black Girls shirt. Excuse me. So it's protect weird black girls, protect trans black girls, protect hood black girls, protect nerdy black girls, protect fat black girls, protect dark skinned black girls, protect all black girls, which is a message. So I will also leave a link to Legendary Roots down there because support. And last but not least, some things I got in the mail today. First and foremost, I got some labels, candle labels that I've been waiting for. I can finally label my Girls of Paper and Fire candles, which I'm so excited about, and I know Ashley is waiting for. I have the labels for my Virgo season candles, which are making a comeback because Virgo season is approaching, and I finally have the labels for all of my Harry candles, which are making a comeback. I have a lot of work to do. And last but not least, came in the mail today. I've been waiting for this since February. So as a part of the Blood Witch Street team, Susan Dennard was doing a ARC tour for Blood Witch. Basically, if you sign up for the ARC tour on the street team, you get sent the ARC, you read it, you annotate it, you fill out the little notebook, and you pass it on. So it finally came today, arrived to me today. So, I mean, obviously I've already read Blood Witch and I love it with my whole heart. So I'm going to go through my my copy to find some of my favorite annotations and moments in the book and then transfer it here. And I think the cutest thing is this notebook filled with letters to Susan, and I think that's so sweet. I think that's everything that I wanted to show you. Since I've been sick, I've barely read Two Dark Reigns. I'm just at page 49. I haven't, much like when I was sick in Amsterdam, thank you, I kind of like, not kind of, it was very much, didn't have the physical strength to hold the book up. So I'm past that. I have been listening to Fix Her Up. I don't know if I mentioned in, I got July last month, right after I finished reading it physically, I started re-listening to it. So I've been listening to that on Audible. I think that's everything. So here's what you missed on Glee. Hello, good evening. I have finally passed the 100 page mark with this book. I'm almost on page 200 actually, and I just wanted to pop in because it's not funny, but I was laughing because this bit that I'm currently reading with hyping up the sort of rebellion that's going on, without spoiling too much, it's giving me such strong Mockingjay vibes with Katniss in the propos, putting her in these situations, showing off her being Katniss, and then like this rousing speech making her out to be the Mockingjay. That's what this really reminds me of. But I am on page 192, and where this little orange sticky tab is what I'm trying to get by the end. By the time I go to bed, it's 10:22 now, so let's work a miracle, shall we? I'd like to be done this book within the next 2 days because I still have 2 books to read before the month is done. In truth, yeah, so great. Hi, hello nerds. Few things. I'm tired, but that wasn't the thing. I don't know if you can see the mess around me. I just unboxed my Owl Crate for August, and I'm pretty in love with it. This month's book was House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig, and now I have 2 because I do have the Book of the Month edition. I got a lot of fun things. This month we have this really cute wood bookmark. I love wood bookmarks. They're my favorite at the moment. We got this Little Mermaid inspired sea salt, which smells absolutely incredible. And a lantern, like a tea light lantern. How adorable. So I have to rearrange really quick. I feel like you might be a little lower than you were a second ago, and I'm sorry. But not few things before we get started, because we're not starting anything. Just a few things. I finished reading Two Dark Reigns last night. I'm officially caught up with this series right in time for the last one to come out in a couple weeks. Does it smell like soap? Anyway, I enjoyed the book. Oh, I know why it smells like that, because it was sitting on my candle box. Okay. I don't know 100% sure. I don't know 100% all of my thoughts on the book. Right now I'm rating it between like a 3.5 and 4 stars. I gave the book before this, One Dark Throne, 4 stars. I really enjoyed that. The sequel. This one, I don't know. I know a lot of it's probably because I was sick for a lot of the time of me reading it. I had to struggle through that post-sickness. I say post-sickness as if I'm not still battling this thing. It's like just sitting right there in the back of my nose and it just won't leave me alone. But for the most part, post-sickness reading slump, I'm sure that had a lot to do with the fact that I feel like I know I've retained the information, but I also feel like I haven't retained anything. I feel like something was lacking with me personally. I think I was invested in the sequel because there were some loose ends from the first book that I needed tied up, and they were tied up by the end of the second book. I do, however, like the plot. I think I like where we're going for the most part in the conclusion, even though on a personal level I don't like it, but like I like that because like to continue the story we had to go somewhere, so it's gonna be a good conclusion. I hope it doesn't pull a finale, a Caravel on me. I feel, but like I said, because the storyline that I was most invested in is over, I didn't feel as attached to the relationships and the characters in this one. I feel like even though I am still like, I feel like I'm definitely going to have to reread this book eventually to really grasp my feelings on it, but I also think that it could have been a duology and it would have been perfectly fine. But I am still excited to finish the series next month when the book comes out. So that was my second book done for the Disney Readathon. That was, what prompt was that? Aladdin, which was read a book with a romance in it. Even like the romance elements in it, I didn't connect to it the same way I did before. But anyway, I'm moving on now to The Magic Carpet, I believe is the next one, which is read a fantasy book. And for that I am reading The Tiger at Midnight by Swati Teerdhala. I'm excited to start this book. And I'm hoping that it lives up to all of the hype that I've put on this book, all of my excitement. My other plan for today, as if it's not almost 6:30, is between today and tomorrow, I have to pull out my copy of Blood Witch because I need to start going through and adding my annotations to the ARC that I got so I can ship it off to the next person on this ARC tour. And I think that's all I wanted to say, really. Tomorrow I have jars coming. Did I tell y'all this story? Did I tell y'all this story? Okay, so I was supposed to have poured a bunch of new batches of candles, like the final summery candles, starting my fall candles. Like I wanted to have already poured my Virgo season candles because Virgo season starts in like 3 days, and I wanted them to already be up on the shop. So I ordered some new wax. I ordered like 10 pounds of wax. I ordered the oils for that candle, and I ordered a case of jars. Now a case of jars comes with 12 jars. I opened my box when I got it. I'm like, this is a small box considering there's a case of jars in here. There was one singular jar just wrapped in bubble wrap with some bubble wrap on the inside. And I can't even say this was my mistake, which usually I can say that, like, I thought I ordered 2 cases of jars, but I look on my order history and I ordered 1, which is fine. I ordered another one the other day. But no, because there's not even the option to order single jars of this size. So, but it's fine. I got it taken care of. I messaged the company, and they shipped me a whole case of jars the next day, second day air. So they should be coming tomorrow. Then I can pour my candles tomorrow. I already have the labels and everything. So that's what I'm up to today and tomorrow. That's it. Content. So I just finished labeling my Virgo season candles. I'm so excited. They smell so good. Even like 2 years later. These were the second candles I ever made for the shop, and they're still like my favorite. And I'm currently waiting for, I had to reheat the tops of the Having Your Baby None of Your Business candles, one of my hairy candles. And once they set, I can label those, and then I can take pictures and put them up on Etsy. So the rest of today's plan is I just got my other book of the month YA box, the one that was sent to me, so I need to unbox that. And I need to at some point find my copy of Blood Witch so I can annotate the arc so I can send it. I already said all of this yesterday and I didn't do any of it. Okay. Hello, so I am actually popping in and I'm making a concentrated effort to actually end a part of this vlog right here, right now. The first half of this vlog right here, right now, because I just imported, how do I say it like that? Imported what I have filmed thus far from August, and without editing anything, it's 49 minutes. So I'm gonna end this here. And then we're going to pick up the last like 10 days in part 2. So thank you for watching so far. Please be sure to come back to watch part 2 if you so choose to. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. All my places are down there so you can follow me, and I'll call you back. And I'll see you soon.